guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I actually wanted to sit down with you guys and talk to you guys about a subject that really hurts me. So if you guys can tell by the title already, you guys kind of do know what it's about. It's about my brother, and I have been like struggling to film this. So this is like literally my 15th attempt to, no, I'm like joking with 15, but like 7th attempt to film this because I keep on crying every time. So this time I'm gonna try to, but if I cry or my voice cracks like it's cracking right now, please understand. So let's go ahead and it's gonna be quite a lengthy video since I have a lot to talk about. If you guys would understand, if you guys want to watch it, then watch it. But if you guys don't and rather see a makeup tutorial, then I'll link one of my makeup tutorials down below. But getting started, my brother was my only brother. He was the oldest out of us four. It was him, my two older sisters, and then me. So I'm the baby. He was 21 when he passed away. He would have been 29 this year. So whenever he was in high school, he had always wanted to be in the military, and my parents didn't really know until like he went to the re-enlistment place and I guess signed up and everything. He was already 18, so they didn't have a choice. So he came home, he told my parents, and my parents freaked out. And my dad was in the military also, so my dad knew more than what my mom knew, because my mom only thought like, oh, they're just gonna go, like, it's okay. But she's like, war? What do you mean they're going to war? So like all of that, and my parents just didn't agree with it, but they didn't have a choice since he was already an illegal adult. So he went to training. I think he went when I was about like 5 years old, I think, because I remember getting a letter from him saying happy 5th birthday, things like that. So I'm thinking, so and because he passed away when I was 7, so whatever, he went to training, he came back and told us crazy stories. Then he went on his first tour, was to Iraq, and I remember we went over there to Fort Hood, which is near Austin, and it was absolutely crazy. Everybody was crying, them getting on the bus and things. We have pictures when he was getting on the bus. I would show you guys, but I don't know where they're at, so I'll look for them. Okay, yeah, he went, and whenever he came back a few months later, then he went again. He came home for his birthday, which is his 21st birthday. Then he went back a few days later, and he just never came home. And how my we found out, it was I don't know if it was May 6th or May 7th. It had to be one of those 2 days, because he passed away May 6th. I don't know if it was May 6th or May 7th when they told us. I'm thinking it was May 6th. But me and my sister just came home from school. I was in 1st grade. We had just came home from school, and we went to go pick up my sister's glasses, and then we went to go leave a package, a big package of Mexican candy and all, murero, I can't say it right, but bad snacks and things like that. We sent him a package, my brother, and we came home. Me and my sister went to go eat, and my mom, like always, she went to go lay down on the bed, and the doorbell rang. Me and my sister usually answer it, but my mom, I don't know why, she had told us like, I'll go answer it, and we're like, okay. So she went to go look in the little hole, I don't know what it's called. She went to go look in it, and there was nobody there. So she's like, okay, and she left. And again, the doorbell rang, and she went, she looked, and this time she opened the door. There was nobody. So she like picked her head out, and she looked to the side, and there was 2 soldiers standing on the side. So they came inside and everything, and I'm guessing they said, I really don't know how they told her. I don't want to ask my mom, but I don't really know how they told her, because I was still in the kitchen. We just saw 2 soldiers come in, and we're like, oh, okay, like they're talking to my mom, like that's none of our business, right? Until my mom started crying, like yelling, crying, and by the time I know it, she was on the floor on her knees, crying like, Mijo, why are you gone? Like, you should have taken me, God. Like, she was yelling at God and everything. And it was something like so heartbreaking to hear my mom say. And it, like, wow, we went to my mom and we saw her crying and we're like, what's wrong? Like, what happened? And the soldiers were like, just stay back. And we're like, okay. And then they told us, my mom was like, your brother, he's gone. And we're like, what? So my first instinct to do was, we had a desk on the side, so I went straight to the desk, and he had given me a card because the month before it was my birthday, and he sent me that card. So I got it and I was hugging on to it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like, wow, how can this be? I was only 7 years old, guys. Like, I didn't even know anything, right? I just knew my brother had passed away. That's all I knew. And I was crying. I was like, like, I was holding on to it. And then the soldier was like, who do you need to call? To my mom, like, who do you need to call right now? And my mom was like, the first person that she thought it was her brother, which is my uncle. I said it wrong. She called him. He's like, you need to come home. You need to come to my house. Mijo, he's gone. My tía was in Rio Grande. If you guys don't live in the valley, Rio Grande is like 40 minutes from us. And he came speed. He drives fast in the first place, so he drove even faster and speeded. Like, he got here like in it fast. And then when my mom, a family friend came, and then I don't even remember what happened. I just remember my sister getting here because my mom was on the phone with my older sister, and she was like, my sister was like, Mom, come pick me up. And she was like, I don't care who brings you home, just make sure you get it right here. I am not able to pick you up. And my sister was like, oh, okay. Like, she didn't think it bad, right? Her friend was still there, so her friend brought her home, and my sister saw the door open, and then there was 2 people there. My mom crying. She threw her stuff on the floor. She ran inside the house, and she, not like she felt, but like she went to the floor and she started banging it. She's like, why? And she was crying and my voice is starting to get all over the place, guys, because I'm trying to remember. And then in an instant, guys, I don't even remember. Like, I remember just like it literally felt like I closed my eyes and then everybody appeared. Like, it felt that fast that everybody got here in a split second. Like, my family from Dallas, my family from California, they all got here. And like, I don't know, and my dad wasn't even home, guys. He was working. My dad's a truck driver. So how did they tell him? I really don't know who told him. I don't like bringing up this subject, like, oh, how did you find out? You get me? I was just like, okay, we lost my brother. You get me? However you found out, I don't know about that. But I'm thinking one of his brothers told him or my mom told him. So my dad told me is that when he was coming home, you know, he drives the big trucks, right? He was getting here and he was on his truck. And he looked to the side. He was already here in the valley. He was getting here to the side, and he looked, and you know the people that hold their newspapers, they were holding it up. And when my dad looked, he saw the picture of my brother. I said, one mission dead, or I don't know, something like that. My dad stopped, like, and he was in the stoplight, I think, and he stopped and he started crying, and he just came home, and it's to this day, guys, I have no words to explain how much it sucks to knowing that your loved one has gone. And I understand everybody goes through someone passing away, but this is I guess more since he was in the military and all that. So when my dad got here, I just remember a lot of people at my house because, like I said, I was 7 years old. I kind of don't remember as much as, like, I remember, don't get me wrong, I do, just not a lot. I just remember a lot of people at my house, well, here in my house, right? newscasters, policemen. It was crazy. Some, like, they even had to block off the roads. I don't know, guys. It was just so much. Even to the point where our neighbors, our old neighbors, actually thought something was happening here, and they called the cops and everything. But it just turns out, like, my brother had passed away. And what else do I remember? We ended up having, if any of y'all, like, if you're my friends or things, and if you guys are wondering what the flag outside my house means, you're like, oh, just her brother. No, it's whenever they do this to every military family. They build a pole as soon as they pass away. So they built a flag pole, and they put the half staff. What half staffs mean, like someone's gone, like someone had passed away and things like that. Like recently Nancy Reagan passed away, and the president had a mandatory message for the whole United States to, if they have a flag, to put a half staff because of the first woman had passed away. So that's what it means. That's what I remember them doing. And then we had a candle lighting. Oh my gosh, guys, I knew I had a big family. I just didn't know I had that much. That's because it was family, friends, family, my brother's friends, people just around the city that came, guys. My house was so packed. Like, people even slept over my house. Why? I don't know why they slept. Oh yeah, they slept over because, you know, my mom was alone and they didn't want nothing bad to happen, and we were young. My sister was in middle school, and my older sister was in middle school, and then me and my sister were in elementary, so we were young. When his body came, it took 2 weeks for his body to come, so I missed mainly a whole month of school. Like, seriously, guys, it was chaos. We went to the McAllen airport, and we went to the McAllen airport, and then I'm trying to remember here. We got off the car, and then we went to the airplane. The immediate family, which is my mom, my dad, my sisters, like 3 more other people. I can't say who they are because I'm not allowed to. And then our priest, my brother's dog, and I think that's it. So we all went to the airplane because the airplane just had landed, and then they brought his body out, and it was his casket and the flag over him since he was in the military. The most heartbreaking thing in my life is just seeing that. It's like, no words, guys. No words I can absolutely say that hurts that bad. And then the priest did the sign of the cross and everything. I don't know. Then we went back to the car, like, and then there was a lot of people there too, because, you know, like I said, military people, family, friends, the whole city mission, McAllen, Edinburgh, like the whole valley were there. So we went to the funeral home. Oh no, we passed by which is our 3 schools, which is my elementary, my sister's middle school, my brother's high school. We were supposed to pass by those 3, but then it turns out we passed by other ones too. You know what? I'm wrong here. That was the burial, but I'm getting there. Then we went to the funeral home, and they let the immediate family go first. So we saw, as soon as, like, they opened it, I was like bawling, crying. I was like, that's not my brother. Like, that cannot be my brother. And when I looked at him, I was just like, you need to wake up. Like, I was actually saying this. I was like, you need to wake up. Like, this is just a dream. I cannot have lost my brother. I did not just lose my older brother, my only brother. Like, how can this be? And I was like, wake up, Alex, like, come on, wake up. And I saw he had a scratch right here, and it was because of me, because like we were always play fighting. And I was like, come on, Alex, like, wake up, like, this cannot be. And then my aunt got me, she sat me down, and she was playing with my hair, and I was just crying. She was just playing with my hair, and I was like, and then they let the public in, and I was just like, it's absolute public happened. When the public started coming in, I didn't really know much, because I know there was a lot of drama, which I can't say on camera because I really don't know, and it was family drama, you know, basic shits. But it was crazy, the funeral. Oh yeah, going on to the burial. We passed by several schools, and everybody was out with holding their flag or saying things like that, and my friends didn't even know it was me until I went back to school, and they're like, I was like, do you remember that time you all did that? And they're like, yeah. I was like, that was my brother. They're like, really? That's why you were gone? I'm like, yeah. Like, dang, like, I didn't know that. I'm like, yeah. And then I have a picture that I'll show you guys, like, in the end I'll show you guys a few pictures of my brother and things like that, so you guys can see. But it was heartbreaking knowing that my brother died what he loved doing. So to this day it still hurts, because we still have to celebrate, like, not celebrate, but like go to things like Veterans Day, Memorial Day, his birthday, his anniversary. If they have special events here and there, we'll go. We're a Gold Star family. If they have camps during the summer, we go sometimes, not all the time. So I remember I went to this one, it's called Taps. I really love that one. We went to it once in summer, I don't remember what summer, but we went and it was crazy. My mentor was handsome, like, his name was Troy. I don't know, Watson, I'm not sure. And I was shy, like super shy, but now I was like, man, I wouldn't have been shy. But it was crazy. It was awesome. When it came to the point where I had to talk, they're like, okay, you had to say your name, where are you from, your age, and why are you here. So okay, it came to me, and I'm a shy person, guys. So when I got the ball, like, they were passing the ball, so you knew it was your turn. So when I got the ball, I was like, my name is April. I am from Mission, Texas. I am 12 years old, and I'm here because of my brother. And like, I was like that. I was like, literally, I'm like, and then I passed the ball to the next person here. My mentor was laughing. I'm like, what's funny? He's like, you talked so low, like literally nobody heard you. I'm like, but it's amazing how I got a lot of friends after that. Ever since my brother had passed away, people after him, we had gone to their funerals, comforting their family, giving them our condolences and things like that, and just knowing that we had gone through the same thing and that we're there for them and we understand it. So ever since that, we are doing that. It's everything about him. It's always about my brother, and I love that. And this is actually his room, guys. If you guys don't know, this is why the walls are blue, like a light blue. Trust me, my room wouldn't be blue if it was about that. But this is his room, and this is actually a picture of him this is a poster that I made up for him for Veterans Day. And then we have like a lot of his things here. This is my room right now, like where I'm sleeping at the moment. But this was his room. So we have all his stuff here and all around. And I mean, my sister kind of got hurt like ever since he passed away, so now she's scared to sleep in here, and I don't. I'm just happy he's here with me so much. And seeing his pictures right now, I'm looking at it, I'm like ugh. But I'm actually happy to call him my brother. And guys, I think this is the first time I actually said detail about that. And I was so scared to say that because I can't say that. That's my first time remembering everything that had happened. And yeah, so I really want to do more of these things, guys, which is I sit down and talk to you guys about a subject, not about, this is my first thing that I want to sit down and talk about and get over, which is about my brother. But next I want to talk about like maybe relationships or bullying, things like that. I really want to talk more and sit down with you guys instead of doing makeup tutorials every week. So I really want to sit down and talk to you guys, show you guys some of my stories, my experiences, or my opinions on some things. So that's really what I want to do. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. My voice starting to crack towards the end, but why I didn't cry, because I already knew what to say. And I mean, don't get me wrong, there's some moments where I was like, hold it in, I paused, I just edited that part out where I was like. So yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Comment down below what you guys thought of this and if I should do more of these. So don't worry, guys, don't worry, I'm doing a tutorial next, okay? I already had filmed one, I'm already editing it, I'm just need to put this one up first. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much. Bye.